Additional millions bring themselves around to support. What it do? What it do? It's another Visible Man site. Streaming on all platforms. No support. Produced by the Main Streets, Main Street Production, Main Street Beatdown. I just wanted to introduce myself to y'all, let you meet me for yourself. Whether you watch now or you watch later, I just wanted to make a good impression on you, right? I'm gonna be on here for a little while, talk about different topics. I got music on all platforms right now, and it's there for all your listening purposes, all right? I started out rapping young. I was a part of a rap group called the Pentagon, and we had a lot of. So with that being said, I came home and I pursued dreams, and here I am. Here's another one of my songs. It's called "I'm Back." Produced by the amazing Clark. And this is like one of them perfect introductory songs. Let to introduce yourself or reintroduce yourself to the world. Let them know about what it's like to come on so just want to vibe with y'all. Let you hear, different vibes, You listening out there, hope you tuning in to the music. I gave a little teasers out here, put a little teaser vibe is about, you dig? So peace and blessings to all those listening to my music. I thank you, and I appreciate it. Those who genuinely, vibe with me, respect it. I salute you. Yeah. I told y'all you can't see me. It's coming out real soon. I just try to know it's coming out real soon. So just be on the lookout for that. All right. Just be on the lookout for that. We gonna turn this down. I don't know who music this is, so I ain't gonna play it. You feel me? So let's vibe for a second. All right. Like I said, I started doing music at a young age. Came to this country. I wanted, do hip hop. So hip hop raised me. So so I just want y'all people to understand where it comes from, where the music comes from. All right. So the music comes from deep rooted. My mother played the piano. My father played the trombone and the saxophone. I used to play drums as a kid, but I wound up living in the streets. Being in the streets. From a young age and getting into things that I really didn't have no business doing, but that's how I was raised. It was for survival. And I had to do what I had to do to survive. So I don't glorify none of that. I try to,
He's carving. He's carving.
Oh, that is crazy. This is my crazy son.
It's JJ Rapper, you people.
This JJ Rapper call himself.
Come
So you
on.
get a little small glimpse of what I go through on a day to day. You know. Yeah, but I love my kids. You know, they my everything. They keep me alive. You know, and I wanted to, you know, vibe with the world, let the world see what I go through and stuff like that. You know, hopefully listening to the music and hopefully that you get a small taste of what's to come. You know, so I want to shout out some of the people. Pass me that.
See?
Yeah. I want to shout out don't some good friends of mine. You know, they have some dope clothing. You know, a lot of dope things they got going on with them. You know, nationality of hip hop. You know, they got the old New York, the Soul BK. You know what I'm saying? I need
That's a
you know,
kid.
I need y'all to go support that. You know, they got great merch. All right.
E, E.
You know, as far as me,
Get the poor words. Which store you get the new masses?
that's JJ Rapper, y'all.
I make my own.
This is JJ
I
Rapper.
make my own mask.
JJ Rapper is gonna be one of the dopest MCs to hit the map. He's sharpening his skills right now. You know, he kind of nice to spit a little freestyle. You know,
Beating up people.
nah.
No. Is he good at that?
Damn, bro.
You move. That's why I'll do this.
This is what I go through every day with my son. He's a very energetic kid, you know. He means well, you know. But anyway, you know, he wants the spotlight right now, you know. You know, but I just want y'all to understand it was a long process. It's not easy. Whoever said this is easy, it's not. You know. I had a friend of mine, you know, came with the idea, something that I had in mind. So I asked him, I'm like, but we came up with a record label, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I already had in mind my water barrel, the water barrel. You know, basically what water is like. The water barrel is, but with the water barrel, water brings life. You know, water brings life into the world. We pour energy into someone's life or give them nutrients that they could live off of. You know, so I was thinking about that. So that's how I wanted to do with my music. I wanted to pour life, and speak life music into, the vibe of music and entertainment. And it's been real deep, and I'm thankful for a lot of things that I've been through to make me the man who I am today, So I just want to share with the people what it is, you're hearing from me, all different topics and all different things, this is why you can't see me coming out real soon, and I'm just perfecting it. I'm perfecting it to the point where it has to, has to have that vibe, So, like I said, I was part of a group called Pentagon back in the days, in the '90s. Consisted of, my brother North, Mark, you know what I'm saying? Don Knotts, you know what I'm saying? Gato, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Wesso, God bless the dead, basically my whole neighborhood. We was all Pentagon, So, we had a lot of things on the table, but I wound up going to prison, so that didn't work out for me.
Now have one.
Please. You know, things happen where cause us not to do certain things. Like I said, I went to prison. They went on to do some real huge things, and we had to deal with Mike Tyson on the table, and everything was going well. We started shooting a movie. That was back then. But like I said, I went to prison. I wanted to. I was getting money, so I wound up going to prison getting money. So I was young then, it was a stupid decision that I made, I'm not proud of it, but hey, that's just who I was, Like, so I'm in prison facing a lot of time. I wound up going to, I wound up blowing trial. They gave me 25 years. With the help of money that I did make, my peoples, saying all that, I won't. And, I was very thankful. So, I wound up going to college. When I came home from prison, so I wound up going to college. I was in college not even 2 months after I left prison. So imagine what that was like. So like, just imagine what that was like, where you are, behind the wall with a bunch of, individuals, that would slit your throat if you step on the wrong toes, But, I made it out of that, being who I am, being who I be, you feel me? So, I came home, like I said, I went to college, I went to college, and then I actually, it was kind of hard at first, adjusting. I had a lot of things on my plate. I had parole to go to. I had anger management to go to. I had college to go to, and through one of my relatives, I wound up getting a job and start me off, But like I said, I had a little chicken from graduated from college, and the real world kicking in, and people I grew up around, they was doing what they was into, and we was into what we was into, and I was trying to, follow my dreams and aspire to do more than what we were used to, and I became on my first mixtape, I got on my first mixtape along with another individual in my neighborhood, shout out to Wink Low, you know what I'm saying? He lived around the corner from me, you feel me? And we both was on the same mixtape, P Cutter Street Wars, we both was on this joint, through the help of, Sean Foskey, by the name of Five, Stone World Music Group, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shakes, shout out to Big Time, a little bit after that, shot a video for it. Same day I shot another video somehow I don't know what happened to all that footage, but it happened. You know what I'm saying? And then I sure. I mean, what prompted me to actually start this label was, you know, feeling intimidated by my talent as opposed to theirs. And me, I'm a team player. I've never been one to try to take over something or feel like I'm better than anyone or anything of that sort, you know? So I've been, you know, dedicated to you know, express myself and do literary works. You know, from young I was a poet. I was a, you know, I even sang in the church. And you know, your grandmother and them, how you go to church and they feel you can sing, you know, have a sing in church and things of that sort. So, you know, I've experienced all of that, you know. But as a youth, I grew up differently as opposed to someone else, you know. So, you know, I can only express to you just my gratitude for those who made it this far into this video. You know, you who I am. You know, I started the label. You know, these are my grandchildren. I asked 4 friends, 4 of my homies, to be involved with it. One went to jail. The other was procrastinating. And only one, you know, wanted to, you know, go through with the plan. So I asked them an important question. I said, I said, look, Waterbury is what it is, but I need a production situation. I said, look, I want to do either what would sound better. I said, would it be Villain Trust Productions or Villain Trust ENT? And he said, Villain Trust Productions sounds better. I said, all right, cool, that's what I'm going to roll with. So he became a part of it and all that. You know, shout out to, you know, CEO Shiz. Shout out to, you know, Shiz. You know, so therefore, you know, I was working, putting out, trying to put out Black Hoodie season, you know, Black compilation album between the artists that we had, part of our roster. Shout out to Trife, shout out to Superb, shout out to Tay Greaves, you know, and also shout out to those who were involved in the Black Hoodie season, like, you know, shout out to Slick Fifth, shout out to Jay Hustle, shout out to Issues the Great, you know, shout out to M. Dot, you know, shout out to Mess from the Annex crew. I'm gonna continue to go on, but listen to this, Bob. This is about hip hop. Like I said, hip hop raised me. I was raised by it and I watched it grow at the same time. So imagine that. I'm in between that cusp, you know? It started down in the park. We used to do it out in the dark. We spread it like wildfire, they turn bi-coastal. And no points in between. That was gonna go boom. Rolling in the bed, no suns come out feeling hopeful. Till you find the radio stations don't deal with the locals. Since when does all this work is basis only record? You listen to the beat, you listen for the message. I wrote this just to show a different vibe, teach the youngins what hip hop was, what it is, and what it really means. You know. What's your point in telling me you real if you all there? I feel you say anything just to boost your business. Once the labels got involved, something dry like a wrestling. Take away from the culture, separated those elements. Sex sells and causing controversy was happening. How do people up to date? You and artists relevance. Only imitated and never duplicated. Everybody sound the same, cool in the DJs and the playlists. Whatever happened to lyrics, all originality. Hip hop ain't great, it's just a good. Just telling the truth, man. Teaching the youth. Hip hop. How can you put an age limit on this? That's what I'm talking about. But look, like I said, I'm gonna get back to it. Black Hoodie season. You know, when we came up with the concept, Black Hoodie season, we had released it out on all platforms, and you know, probably still on Amazon or whatever. But anyway, we had various artists, you know, and I had to add various artists to it, like, you know, Master the Villain on there, Truth, the God was on there, M. Dot Issues the Great, Tay Grease, Slick Fifth, J Hustle, productions by Morphine, Giuliano, a couple of other producers, you know what I'm saying, other companies, you know what I'm saying, like, I wanted to give people time to showcase their talent, you know, that's what I was trying to do at the time, you know, so, you know, we was recording, helping these young up and coming individuals get their money, you know, try to get their money up, you know, and I had a game plan. I was going to sell CDs, you know what I'm saying? This was time when CDs were still popping, you feel me? So, you know, we pressed up the records and start selling CDs out here in the streets of New York. You know, being that we from Brooklyn, so we started in Brooklyn, right downtown, and we just went to neighborhood to neighborhood and selling CDs. Well, that's what I did, to be honest with you. You know, I happen to know a lot of people, so I utilized the people that I knew, and it worked for me at the time. You know, so, you know, also I had a project coming out called The Memoirs. So I waited till like a year, you know, waited till like a year about The Memoirs. This time, you know, this is during the time there's a lot of turmoil amongst the camps. You know, people want to separate things when that wasn't what was intended. Not supposed to separate nothing. We're going to do what we got to do and, you know, make this thing pop. You know, so this chapter, I use the same formula. You know, put it out on all streaming platforms. You know, also be out here physical with the CDs, selling the CDs. You know, and shout out to the whole Flatbush because they show love. Shout out to Brownsville, they show love. Shout out to East New York, they show love. Shout out to Fort Greene, they show love. You know, Crown Heights, Red Hook. You know, everybody, basically everybody that, you know, came across me during those times. They running around with the memoirs, and those are great accolades for me. I was performing at a club called Amnesia, and
He says he just did that.
a club called Amnesia, which was in the city. I know it ain't open now, but that's what it was open back then. And
We're supposed to go today.
I performed there.
We're supposed to go there.
We're
We're supposed to go right to the city today. He gotta do the states and he gotta do.
Anyway, but listen, performed there, performed different clubs throughout the city, showcases, did them all, paid my fees and all of that. I paid my dues in this game, independently, selling CDs. So died. They brought me back to life twice. So I was in the hospital for like 2.5 months. I was an MPO patient, nothing but mouth. I wound up with a net over the bullet, so it won't travel within my body and kill me. So I went through a major depression stage during those times, and it was wicked for me, very, very wicked for me, and it seemed like everything was going wrong, I didn't even get a chance to bloom and blossom within this music game, and even though I was making a lot of moves and things were looking very promising, this situation took me off my feet, and had to regroup, so a little bit later on after that, my mom's passed away after like 2 years of me being, healing up from gunshot wounds. My mom's passed away, and then...
No, we got the white gloves! We got the white gloves. These are...
I kept making music. I was preparing. I was diagnosed with PTSD. Sometimes it clicks off, sometimes it doesn't. It all depends. It's crazy how life can change at an instant. So that's why you gotta check and love those that's around you, and things of that sort. You gotta love your peoples. If you don't love your peoples, then what are you doing? So love your peoples out there. So I was working on the memoirs actually before I got shot. So this is a long process for me. Excuse me, not the memoirs. I told you you can't see me. I was working on that. I was like a good maybe 8 songs in on that project, and I guess my depression that I was going through, it had me second guessing myself. It had me questioning my friends. It had me questioning who loved me, and because I felt like I was a good person. I felt like I did right by people, and this tragedy happened to me, and I look at karma. Karma is everything, like, because you never know when it's gonna come. It's gonna come, so. And I did a lot of things to people out here in the world growing up. So I take everything with a grain of salt. But I'm gonna get back to you. I just want you to vibe and listen to this. This to tell you how I'm really feeling. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This will tell you what I'm about to say.
You feel my pain and my struggle, the reason why I hustle. Trying to put all the pieces to the puzzle. They gain a lot of ground, not where I wanna be. Real life ain't no fairy tale, this is make believe. Keen imagination, probably wouldn't even have dreams and aspirations. Her lifetime is wasted. Once again, getting younger, stomach eating itself, but you don't the hunger when my time gon' come. Feel like my days were numbered. What does it take when you taste it? It's what I live to breathe, so I'm ready to embrace it. All God is deal with all the work all come within time. Y'all hear me though, until you see me on the TV or the video. I know they really like go where they go. This type of shit they won't play on the radio. Don't have me second guessing, don't even start the question. This gift and this blessing, they gotta have me stressing. Plus, they don't understand what I put into this project. Searching for ideas to hold recording process. Stimulate your brain, food for thought for you to digest. Even flying over your head, I ain't making progress. I took the game for ransom and I held it for hostage. But you rather play follow the leader with imposters. It just made me go harder and move a little smarter. I got dreams as far as the eyes can see. Somebody need to tell these ex that we got beat. They need to unlock the doors, they give me the key. All my life, I've been fighting, now I'm paying the dog. Trying to make it all the way back to home. I'm not saying hard, I'm just playing my part. All my life, I've been searching high and low. Looking for love, but the world's so cold. The way that I'm living is out of control.
And that's what that is.
Introducing Peacock, the new free streaming service from NBC Universal. It's hit movies.
That song basically self-explanatory. You know, all my life was written, you know, produced by me and Main Streets. Main Streets did the beat, you know, and I laid the lyrics. When I wrote the lyrics, I put the melodies on it, sung the hook. You know, we're out here doing some things, and trying to put things together. So I told y'all you can't see me. It's coming out real soon. I've been saying that for such a long time. It's been a long time coming, and it's complete. However, you just sometimes you just feel like you just gotta do a little bit more, you know. So that's what I'm doing right now. But I'm gonna give you something to get into, and you're gonna vibe, you know. So, you know, I just want you to hear the music, man. The music is real dope, man. So, you know, and you gotta understand that. You know? But this is cut it out. It's true what they say. Like me alone, we doesn't feel that nice one. She was wrong, crazy potential in one day. Yeah, but we gone. Kissing for 15 minutes, short of a go home with a step. Grab the booty, you see what she let me hit. Damn, she wasn't fucking, but she fucking. What they say, goes away. She goes away, goes his way. We on the fight with all that trial humping. We older now, so let a nigga hit something. I feel you over me. Mexican, she told me she speak louder than words, girl. You gotta show me. Give me a sample was enough for me. Girl, you told me. And me going real juicy, just like the Georgia Peach. Rounded in the park, all I can say is she spit the bottom of the pussy. Had to grab you on the sheets. She wasn't fucking, but she fucking now.
She kept on teasing, so I took her down. Like, this is true on what they say. Good things come to those who wait, those who wait. She wasn't sucking, but she's sucking now, sucking now. And that pussy tight, it ain't good. Those who wait, for lovers. First loves, old flames. Somebody smile about, somebody you think about, you know, it's for everybody. I don't want you to think of it though. I don't want nobody to get twisted. Invisible man. Sign off.
Good things come to those who wait. You know, written and produced by, yours truly. And, streaming beats, Spotify, iTunes, all that shit. Check it out, man. The music comes from a very, real place, and I get inspiration from my friends. I get inspiration from my experiences that I go through on a daily. It's my experiences. A lot of these are memories. A lot of them is present. A lot of it is, my inner thoughts. Like I said, it's coming from a real place. It's actually me. Actually, really what I go through, or what I've been through. And all of that. For those who don't know, I'm a Brooklyn. I grew up in many places. But I'm from Flatbush. You feel me? From Pickle Tennis Court. All my Flatbush people know what's up, you know what I'm saying? I also grew up in Fort Greene too, so, also in the East and also in Brownsville. So, I grew up in different places, but Flatbush is home, literally. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the peoples out there that's doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? All my friends, all my familia, I'm proud of you. I hope you keep going. Don't stop. I hope you really prosper. I want all us to prosper. I'm just carrying on my dream. And if you know me, you know how I feel about my music and things of that sort. So, but it's all about the music, man. Told y'all you can't see me coming out real soon. I definitely enjoy the struggle to actually reach where I'm at right now with this music stuff, and I just wanted to show y'all where it's at. The music, man. It's all about the music. If you're not checking for the music, man, like, I don't know what you're waiting on. I don't know what you don't realize what you're missing. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what you're missing. So got some dope joints out there, man. No Support. No Support was, produced by Main Streets, co-produced by the Invisible Man and written by the Invisible Man. No Support was basically telling my story from the standpoint of basically having the memoirs, the first chapter come out years ago, and it didn't do as well as I needed it to do on, online, because offline it did well. Physical copies it did very well, but online it didn't do that well. But it's still growing to this day, So um, I guess I was before my time, or ahead of my time rather, at the point at that time. So yeah, I've been struggling as an artist to find my own sound and be unique and not follow trends and things of that sort. So I mean, I try not to follow trends, but sometimes some things are just, you must deal with, So, you know, I just wanted people to know, man. It's all about the music, man. Told y'all you can't see me coming out real soon. Then it's followed by Road to Perdition. The Redmond Home story. All right, so shout out to all my peoples down south. All my peoples in the A, all my peoples in Mactown, all my peoples in Florida, from Miami to Tallahassee to Tampa to Jacksonville, all our peoples in Alabama, Beham, Mobile, all of that. Shout out to the whole Delta, shout out to, everybody, man. But vibe to this though.
First wing got on Bobby and
Produced by Main Streets, produced by Invisible Man. You know what I'm saying? Written by the Invisible Man.
That's the sound of Michael Severe.
You know, featuring Nia B and Chrissy. You feel me? So that song was basically speaking on seeing the light at the end of the tunnel, you know? So I wanted to see a light at the end of the tunnel. It's speaking about so many different things, so many different emotions, and just believing in yourself. That's mainly what it is believing in yourself, you know. Believing in yourself, you know, you gotta believe in yourself, you know. So that was my message in that song. It's telling you, you know, what I've been through, things that I had to endure, and
Make a new bio for the other people. Make a chain for y'all. Make earrings. Tell the other people, you might be the rapper one day. You rich.
Yeah, like he said, you could be anything you want to be. You know, that's what that song is about. You know, it's not letting your current situation, you know, validate what your life is supposed to be about. You understand? So that's what that song is about. It's about growth. You know, it's seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. There's always a light at the end of the tunnel. No matter how long it is, there's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. So stick to it. You know, stick to it, and grow from there. You know. So you know, that's what life is about. Life is about cherishing what you have. And, you know, you make the best of it, but you aspire to do more. But you put your first foot forward to actually do more. You understand? So, no one said life could be easy. But you can make it easy or you can make it hard. Yeah, so you know, you gotta grow within yourselves and, you know, make your future, you know, your present. You know, however that may sound to you, but you know, like I said, it's all about the music. I told y'all you can't see me, okay? I wanted to share with y'all a little bit about myself. You know, just a small glimpse and give you a small background. You know, like I said, it started off with Black Hoodie season. I actually started off with, you know, part of the Pentagon. Then after I came home, I started rapping with 2 of my Pentagon members. Call ourselves the Athletes. You know what I'm saying? You know, I offered to rhyme with Tuck and Roll. You know, Tuck and Rolls, my brother North and them. You feel me? UK. You know, started working UK. You know, UK's doing beats for me. You know what I'm saying? We had a little studio out in the town for a little while. You know, made some songs, made some dope joints, you know. So if you know about the Invisible Man, there's some music out there that I recorded many moons ago that were pretty dope, you know, and they were solidifying my sound. You know, it was always a different type of vibe, you know, mysterious vibe, you know, because I live a mysterious life. You know, people know about me, but they don't know about me. You feel me? That's how that is. So, there were times I was asked, why you want to call yourself the Invisible Man? I told y'all you can't see me. Like, or you know, basically what that means is, you know, you being present. But sometimes people may not even notice that you're there, but you're there to see it. You know, and it means you was outside. That means you was been doing something. You've been doing this. So, you know, it's about, making your presence known, without them actually seeing you. You feel me? Plus it was other, I had to do a lot of other things, like doing things and just then getting caught about it. You know what I'm saying? Just, move like a thief in the night. So it's like, that's the Invisible Man type shit. So that's what that was. The music, man. Like I said, told y'all you can't see me coming soon. Seem like I'm babbling, but I'm just waiting for the time to kick off so I can move on my day. Rest in peace to all my friends that have passed away. Shout out to J Bones, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tone Capo, Tonzel, Hayes, Beaver, Zach, Stacks, Shy Stone, Lil Fizzo, Princess, Too Real, Tyson, KK, Lil Nutso, too many to name actually, but Tata from Fort Greene, you feel me? Fly Top, Fort Greene Cakes, you know what I'm saying? Homo, you feel me? Six Guns, you know what I'm saying? Kojak, you know what I'm saying? Word. Lil SV, Rocco, you know what I'm saying? Like too many to name, homie. Lil West, you feel me? Word. The homie Tony, all that. Tab, Tavares Joyce, one of my good friends, passed away when we was younger. Too many to name, man. Like I'll be talking all day and all night about that. But, my cousin Jason, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to you. You know what I'm saying? One of my aunts that passed away, my Aunt Marilyn, my Aunt Martha, my Aunt Grace, my Uncle Giz, Uncle Clifton, Uncle Josh, who else? Cousin Marlene, Cousin Lil, Uncle Lawrence, my moms, my father, God bless the dead, you feel me? Like, my grandmothers and them, too long list, man, you know what I'm saying? Aunt Janice, you know what I'm saying? Uncle John, you know what I'm saying? Like, too many to name though, too many. My godmother, too many friends, yo. Too many friends on past, yo. I can go down a long list, man. And free all the homies, behind the G-Roll, free I mean, free T-Bang, free all the homies, free Dick Wolf, feel me? Shy Nitty. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Robo. You feel me? Rest in peace to SI. You know what I'm saying? Free Melly. Free Fu Banger. free all the homies, man. Free everybody behind the G wall. You know, they don't deserve it. You feel me? Like, well, you know, free all the homies, man. That's all I got to say. Free all the homies, man. Like I said, man, told y'all you can't see me coming out real soon. You know, told y'all you can't see me coming out real soon, and I hope y'all like it. I pray y'all gonna like it. You know, I put out some teasers already. You know, put out some teasers already, so therefore you get the chance to listen. You know, I'm back. You know, I'm back. You got, I see the sun shining. You got the hip hop. You got no support. You got good things come to those who wait. And you got all my life. You know, 6 new joints. 6 new joints. That's out right now. Go listen.
Listen to the new songs he made. Listen, I made my own song tomorrow, and he gonna make it beats, you know. He gonna say beeps and gonna sing. And check it out, I make 2 more new songs.
This is JJ Rapper, y'all.
Yeah, name me.
This is JJ Rapper.
And the artist.
It's my artist right here, JJ Rapper.
And it's happening. Being songs kind of time. I'm with busy. Busy is that point? What?
I'm busy.
Yeah, be busy.
He was feeling to get on camera, making all this noise in here. You know, we gonna give him this little spot, little 10 minutes of fame. You know what I'm saying?
And check out my new baby. Wait, not baby.
What? Your new what?
Check out my new baby and
Your new break dancing?
my new Spencer's, and I made it yellow.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right.
And it's out right now. It'll be out in 6 weeks.
Told y'all you can't see me coming out real soon. I gave you 6 new joints for you to listen to. You know, you can vibe to them. You know, I got a bunch of stuff I'm about to put out. You know, so hope you listening. Hope you vibing out. You can follow me at The Invisible Man on Instagram. The Invisible Man, spelled straight out, on Twitter. Same as Instagram. The Invisible Man on Facebook. Senor El Sueño on Snapchat. You know, The Invisible Man, another Invisible Man site on Tumblr. The Invisible Man everywhere, like basically like, The Invisible Man. You know, shout out to United Masters. You know, that's where I put my shit through. And, they got some good shit over there, so fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the PR reps, and shout out to all the people playing my music, all the DJs. You know, shout out to Straight Heat. You know, shout out to Big Country. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood Butter. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Roscoe Polo. Shout out to Pablo. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, DJ Gotti in the ATL. Shout out to him. You feel me? You know, a couple of artists I want to shout out. Shout out to Goody Supreme. Shout out to Bang and Live Wire. Q Amazing Most. Shout out to Bottom Line. Shout out to BBS Verbal. Shout out to Slick Fifth, Jay Hustle, Mars Money. You know, shout out to Nucci. You know what I'm saying? You know, shout out to all the MCs that's out here doing their thing. You know, I see you. You feel me? You know, yeah, shout out to all the people out there in the world, man, that's tuning in, that's watching this, that made it this far. You know, made it this far. You fuck with me. You feel me? So it's a lot to say in a short period of time. You feel me? So I got a lot more to say, but I just gave you a small gist of what it is, you know, for those who wanted to know, you know, and I'm new at this type of thing, so I'm going to, you know.
What do you do to this?
Excuse me.
A ghost.
You know,
Oh my god. This is where it came from.
Yeah.
What the fuck do you do with this?
Anything I was ghost book.
but
How?
Cut off the scissors.
it just got bright right now, right? Now you can see my face.
Ain't got it.
Yeah.
The ghost.
Yo, come on, man. All right, give me a minute.
Oh, it's taking too long, man. I'm not gonna be all day.
A few more minutes, relax, yo. Come on, come on. I told you, give me a few minutes. Let me finish.
I'm gonna cut the shit out. One more choice.
And you still talking.
You hiding me?
Like this. Like you. Excuse me. People don't know how to be quiet and let someone work. All right, so we vibe about this some music.
Additional millions. Get none of my people that we excel, with the exception of the you wasn't picking up themselves. It's like trying to squeeze the sweet space too narrow. Without tallies and crabs in the barrel, I really don't want you to shine. They're scared of being overshadowed. It's sad how one evil can be so shallow. Repeat my own communication, always vision, always a hidden agenda, the cause of the vision. We got the same dream, we supposed to have the same mission. Can't be on the same team, viewing each other as competition. Additional millions cannot bring themselves around to support. Additional millions cannot bring themselves around to support. It ain't over till the fat lady sings, but however, they told Jordan the same thing. We put that the wrestling left for 6 rings. Some big shoes to fill for the next big thing. It's some food for thought. You should die just to take it in. Most comparisons drop the ball. Had a rude awakenings. All it took was humiliation to break them in. Start winning the whole world to celebrate you then. Stories of strangers believe in your craft. Like the players to watch you fail and hope that you crash. Sidetrack you to the point where you stay off your back. You wanna work hard and want the results to be fat. This is matter we can get it accomplished. If we wasn't so divided, we easily conquered. It's a quick way we should corner the market. If we support our own, we will be our own sponsor. Additional millions cannot bring. Additional millions cannot bring themselves around to support.
No support.
Campbell's there are just some moments that call for a warm, comforting bowl of chicken noodle soup. Enjoy them.
No support.
Have the screens by now. Campbell's.
You know, many people could attest to not having no support. You know, whether it's through your friends, some of your family members, they don't support what you're doing. Like, you know who supports and who doesn't. You feel me? So you cherish the ones who do support your shit. You know, so that's what it's about. No support. You feel me? So. Produced by Main Streets, Main Street beat down. And himself, you feel me? So it's growing. All my music is growing, and I'm thankful for that. Thank you for those who's listening out there. And I'm very thankful. Shout out to Flatbush, most of all. Shout out to Fort Greene. Brownsville, Red Hook, Crown Heights, you know, Clinton Hills. That's great. You move my time back, ain't that something? I was almost there. You know? It's all about the growth in my writing music left and right, writing songs left and right, and talking about my experiences and things that I go through coming out real soon, you know. Shout out to Homeboy Extra, you know. Shout out to, you know, Starboy Da Vinci, you know. Shout out to, you know, all the new up and coming rappers, man, that's doing it, that's out here grinding, that's not listening to no, you know, that's really making it happen, you know. I'm making it happen. I'm happy with myself. You know, I'm able to do what I said I was going to do. And, you know, it's been my dream since I was a young youth, and I made it happen. I'm starting to do it. I'm happy. I'm excited. You know, and, you know, can't go wrong with that, man. You know, can't go wrong with that, man. Just teach you, you know, we're gonna have different topics. I'm gonna come back on here, you know, and I'm gonna, you know, vibe with y'all more, you know, give y'all some jewels and things of that sort, you know. I got some segments I want to start doing, you know, things that I do on social media already, you know, so I'm gonna start putting in video form, you understand? So it's gonna be dope. Yeah, it's definitely gonna be dope. So, you know, we'll create some track with, you out here, man, grinding. Listen to this though.
Back with a vengeance, trying to kick down the doors, and I was like, ghosts and all of them. Don't get me started, but keep it solid. You know this thing not quick, disregarded. Last name home runs with the hardest. Act like you know, boy, I'm living regardless. I'm back by popular demand. When the focus in it goes, they hop out of the game. You can hold in your chest inside the size of a soda can. Now, Betty couldn't stop me if you thought it can. I heard it from when I was there till one in the stomach, they say 3 in the head. As you can see, I'm alive in the flesh. Listen up, motherfuckers, I'm back like I never left. Gon' give it to you, 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 some back to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, some back to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, some back to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, some back to you. Back when I'm bullshit, back and all of my macros, I go with the full face. Keep thinking it's a game like the ego. Vision right back to your Xbox for ego. Got a prize for anyone who really gets me. Won't stop busting until my plate is empty. At the same ones who ain't been wanting some boys, bulldogs, and fight me. Get this game, help the DA and thank me. Oh, because the game is my wifey. I've been chillin', ain't where my feet are. While niggas living and playing with a VR. Niggas come up broke nowadays, trying to keep up. How you call yourself a hustler? Trying to put catch a birthday back from mustard. Shots
Yo, you see my charger?
this invisible man, murder for high motherfucker. Gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, some back to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, some back to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, some back to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, gon' give it to you, some back to you.
I'm back by the Invisible Man. Feel me? Produced by the Amazing Clark. You feel me? So, I'm back, produced by the Amazing Clark. You know, that's what it is, man. You Rest in peace to Juice World. You know. Hold on, I'm almost done. I got you. I'm almost done. Yeah.
Let me go.
Yeah, rest in peace to Juice WRLD. That's my son's favorite artist, him and Extension, Triple X, Sean, whatever his name is, God bless him, may his soul rest in peace, you feel me? So shout out to all the, fallen soldiers in hip hop, free all the soldiers in hip hop, man. Hip hop raised me. You already know, man. But I'm done. I love y'all. Thank you.
Let me go in the kitchen.
Hold on. I'm about to be done.